About last week, guys, absolutely no video. It's because I wasn't feeling too well, so I just couldn't do it, so sorry about that. But I'm back, but my week 27 predictions, look at them! It's terrible! It's absolutely terrible to me. I'm starting to think I'm very bad at predictions. But no! That does not stop me from uploading more videos for you guys. But things have got really interesting in the title race. Man City are now top, 1 point ahead. Liverpool are second. So, 9 games remaining. It's going to be really interesting come the end of May. I've done week 27, definitely have. 28, 29, 30. Week 30 is what we're doing this week, guys. So here are my prediction for week 30 of the Premier League this season. So here we go. Crystal Palace v Brighton. For Crystal Palace, there is really no way they are going down. I mean, big wins against Leicester and Burnley. Yep, they are in form. In fact, it's a really big game for Brighton. Their form in 2019 is absolutely terrible. Yes, they won their last game against Huddersfield, but that still tells me that there is still a lack of goals in this team. And plus, they are 5 points above the relegation zone. It's not looking good. 3 massive points for Brighton will give them a big cushion, but their away form this season, that's not good either. So, yeah, I don't expect Brighton to win this game. In fact, I don't expect them to get a draw either, because they are facing an in-form Crystal Palace team. 3-1 Crystal Palace. Cardiff v West Ham. 3 defeats in a row, 3 very damaging defeats for Cardiff. Desperate times now. So many things need to be done. Their defence needs to be sorted out, they have to start scoring goals, and they need to start winning games again. Because now they have dropped into the drop zone and 2 points away from safety. However, Cardiff will move out of the drop zone if they win. But that will all depend on Southampton's result. As for West Ham, they are playing really good football. I've just noticed West Ham's home form is really good. It's just the away form they need to sort out. But I think they'll sort it out against a really struggling Cardiff side. And I think West Ham will win. 3-0 West Ham. Huddersfield v Bournemouth. No win since that 4-0 thrashing of Chelsea in January, and their last 3 away games ended in defeat. Not looking good for Bournemouth. The reason why it's not good for Bournemouth is because their defence is so leaky, and opportunities, they just can't put them away. Even that defensive display against Man City wasn't enough. But Huddersfield are struggling too, so I think this will be a very entertaining game. In fact, it's interesting to see who will win to me. But at this moment, maybe, I think just maybe, Huddersfield might nick another 3 points at home, just like they did against Wolves. The way they dug in and went for it against Wolves, I think they will do it again against Bournemouth. My prediction? 2-1 Huddersfield. Leicester v Fulham. A new manager is in the hot seat at Leicester, guys. And that's Brendan Rodgers. I still can't understand why he left such a big club like Celtic. But as for his first game as Leicester manager, what a nightmare start. Last minute winner for Watford. Now that's pretty damaging. So really, a lot of work needs to be done at Leicester if they are to finish higher in the table this season. But still, I think Brendan Rodgers will get them playing well again. And no doubt, in my mind, absolutely no doubt, Leicester will beat Fulham comfortably. Not because Fulham are doomed for relegation, guys. It's also because their away form this season is absolutely woeful. No win away from home all season in the league for Fulham. And that's why I think Leicester will win 2-1. Newcastle v Everton. Ooh, tough game to predict this one. I see Everton have been playing well in their last 2 games. Their defence this season is often leaky, but their defensive display against Liverpool was absolutely spot on. But despite that, there is still a lot of work to be done in that defence for Everton, and for their front three, they still don't have a striker, so that's another thing they need to improve on. Newcastle's defeat at West Ham was just a blimp for me. Again, at home, I think they will put in a solid, resilient and battling performance. However, I think both sides will struggle for opportunities in this game, so that's why I think this game will end 1-1. Southampton v Tottenham. Guys, I have said a few weeks ago that Spurs were not going to win the league. Now my point is proven. Lost to Burnley, lost to Chelsea, drawn to Arsenal. Now their one goal at this time is to fight for a third place finish. As for their performances of late, they haven't really been very good. Southampton have been very unlucky to lose to Manchester United. What a game that was, lots of magnificent goals, but despite that, Southampton still played really well, and their performances of late have certainly improved under their new manager. A shock could be on the cards here, but I think a draw will just about be good enough for Southampton. But depends on Cardiff's result then. And I predict them to absolutely go for it against Spurs. But they won't win. 2-2. Man City v Watford. Even though Watford had to work really hard to get all 3 points against Leicester so late on, which they thoroughly deserve, I don't expect them to get anything out of this game. I'm still wondering why Watford conceded so many goals at Liverpool. 5-0. I mean, what happened to them that day? As for City, they never give in, do they? They completely battered Bournemouth from start to finish. I mean, had all the chances, Bournemouth didn't even have one chance. Literally. And all it took for Man City was one scrappy goal. But that was enough, really. And to top it all off, they are top of the table by 1 point, with 9 games remaining. Yes, 9 games remaining, but still a lot of work to be done. It'll probably be hard fought for City against Watford, but they'll still win, Man City. 3-0 City. Liverpool v Burnley. Liverpool aren't top anymore. Their last 3 away games certainly haven't helped them. And it doesn't look promising for Burnley, I have to say, because Liverpool have kept 4 clean sheets in a row. Doesn't look promising. Still, I expect Burnley to go to Anfield and completely shut up shop. Exactly like Man United and Everton did. But Liverpool are so dominant when they play at home, and they haven't lost a home game for nearly 2 years. Not since April 2017 when they lost to Crystal Palace. I think Liverpool will just about nick the win, but it'll have to be ugly. 2-1 Liverpool. Chelsea v Wolves. This is a tough game, of course. I feel that Chelsea will just about nick the win, but just like they did against Fulham, they will be pressurised. Besides, this is Wolves they're facing, because Chelsea weren't really tested against Spurs on Wednesday night, but 19th placed Fulham gave them a really good game. I think Chelsea will have to dig deep in most periods of this game and take the chances when they come. As for Wolves, they'll just go to Stamford Bridge and play the same way as they usually do. But I still think Chelsea will win an entertaining game, 3-2. Arsenal v Manchester United. Battle for the top 4. Since December, Man United under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer are unbeaten in the league. Now that's a test for Arsenal, but it's a big test for Manchester United to go away at Arsenal, because Arsenal at home, they always seem to get positive results, and it's much better than their away form. So a win for either of these two will give them a big advantage to finish 4th place. But to be honest with you guys, I am struggling to think who will win this game, so I just think it'll be a 1-1 draw. That's it. So there you have it, guys. Those are my predictions for week 30 of the Premier League this season. I have a really bad feeling about this. I don't think I'm going to get any of them right, but you can only hope for the best. And plus, guys, that is actually it for this video, so please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please leave a like and a comment down below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!